alright. Didn't mean to bump the mic. Whee! Yeah, I keep turning to look at my computer and I want to block it so the fan doesn't blow on it. Ugh. Where am I? What's happening? Where's Cloud? Cloud, where are you? Huh? What? Who? Who is it? I can't hear. Wait a minute. I know nothing about that. No, it's not me. I never do anything like that. So basically what she's hearing right now are the voices inside the live stream. All just being poured into her head. No, stop it. Stay back. Somebody help, please. Cloud, help me. Ah! Woo! A bunch of clouds. Where am I? Cloud? What's a cloud? What is it? Is this inside your dreams, or is it your subconscious? You're searching, aren't you, Cloud? Searching for yourself. I can help too. We'll work together to try and get the real you back. But where do we start? Start with you. A sealed up secret wish. Tender feelings that no one could ever know. You? Starting at the well, the promise we made then, what if the memory was all a lie? The gates of Nibelheim 5 years ago, Sephiroth passed through these gates, and that's how it all started. So we're starting here. It connects to Nibelheim. That's right. It's probably best to start from there. Let's go with a Cloud. I know it's not easy. I'll be here for you. Here we'll learn the truth about what happened at Nibelheim. And I'll see if I can point out the interesting little subtle references they point towards to the truth. Cloud, look. If I remember, of course. If I'm remembering it properly. Sorry for the stuttering. Here's the well. And that's Gramps' Inn too. The only truck in town. It's been here since we were little kids, right? This is the Nibelheim you remember, right? It's the same as my Nibelheim, and that's why this is our Nibelheim. "5 years ago, 2 men from Soldier came. Sephiroth and a young and vibrant soldier. Can you tell me again what happened?" How's it feel? 5 years ago, I saw the real Sephiroth for the first time. Dumbtown. How about your parents? So this is the great Sephiroth? To tell you the truth, I thought he was very cold. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. I remember a foreboding about him. No, Cloud. I've been hiding it for some time, afraid that if I told you, something terrible might happen. But I'm not going to hide anything anymore. You weren't here. Cloud did not come to Nibelheim 5 years ago. I waited, but Cloud never came. The 2 that were ordered here were Sephiroth and another person. Alright then, let's go. The man with black hair. You mean that the member of Soldier who came with Sephiroth wasn't Cloud? There's nothing I can say. You must find that answer yourself. If you can't, then take your time, Cloud. Slowly, little by little, okay? Alright. Does anyone want to know? Alright, onto the wish, the promise. Don't worry, Cloud. Don't answer too quickly. Just keep checking all those small emotions, and it'll come back slowly, little by little. Alright, like the sky that night, the heavens were filled with stars. From the beginning, okay? Try to remember, Cloud. I was wearing these clothes. That's you too. You were so small then. And cute. I love how they're in sync. Sephiroth once said, Cloud made up his memories by listening to my stories. Did you imagine the sky? No, you remembered it. The night the stars were gorgeous, it was just Cloud and I who talked at the well. That's why I kept thinking you were the real Cloud. I still believe you're the Cloud from Nibelheim. But you don't believe in yourself. These memories aren't enough. Cloud, what about your other memories? No, not memories. A memory is something that is consciously recalled, right? That's why sometimes it can be mistaken or wrong. It's different from a memory locked deep within your heart. That's why it must be fake, if you could recall that memory. That's it. What about some memory that has to do with me? If I say something, you can't remember it. And if you say something and I remember it too, then we'll know that's memory. Talk to me about anything, some important memory to you. Not to mention it, why did you want to join Soldier in the first place? I always thought it was a sudden decision. As I've said, I wanted to be noticed. I thought if I got stronger, someone would notice. Someone to notice you? Who? Who? You know who. You, that's who. You. Me? Why? Tifa, did you forget about these days? Look, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? That's alright, you were having a hard time back then. You're so busy with your own things, it's only natural you don't remember me then. It's important to me. I hate to say it, but it's a very important memory. Do you want to see it? Okay, I want to say something real quickly. A lot of shows, or a lot of people who talk about Cloud, or even Cloud in Kingdom Hearts, always depict him as very stoic, very monotone, not very emotional. But I remember these scenes like this, and it's actually, he's a lot more complex than a lot of people give him credit for. I mean, he jokes, he's a sarcastic son of a gun. Sorry, try not to swear. But everyone always depicts him as stoic, you know, very, more like how Squall is in 8. So, yeah, he's not really that stoic. I mean, yeah, he does have those moments, but he does have his, you know, lighter sides too. Come on, hurry. So that's one of my little bugs, one of those little things that bugs me when people just paint him as emo. Do you know where this window goes to, Tifa? Fine, I'll go. I love the first-person shot of her room. I can't wait until the remake where we actually get those third-person views, not these static fourth person? Not even fourth person, this overhead views. My room. It was my first time here, or there. Was it? I only used to look up at it from outside. Hey, look! Cloud's coming. You think he wants to come in? Was that the first day you came into my room? That's right. We lived next door to each other, but I didn't really know you that well. I've known you since we were children, and we always thought we were close. I wonder if those three are Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Because the guy on the left does have Wedge's hat, and the one on the right does look like a girl. So maybe that's them as kids. I never looked into it, so kind of interesting. Now that you mention it, I don't recall you ever being in my room. Tifa always used to have her own group. That's right. I thought they were all stupid. What? You were all childish, laughing at every little stupid thing. But we were children then. I know, I was a stupid one. I really wanted to play with everyone, but you never let me in the group. And later, I started thinking I was different. That I was different from those immature kids. Then maybe... just maybe, they would invite me in. I thought that would happen, so I hung around. I was so prejudiced and weak. That night, I asked Tifa to come out to the well. I thought to myself Tifa would never come, that she hated me. It was so sudden, I was a bit surprised. But it was true we weren't that close, but after you left town, I really thought about you a lot. I used to wonder how Cloud was doing. I wondered if you were able to get into Soldier. Started reading the newspapers, thinking I might see an article about you. Thanks, Tifa. Tell him what you told me later. He'll probably be so happy. Okay. Huh? What happened to this day? Was it a special day? This was the day... my mother. Or your mother. Oh, the day Mom died. I went to see Mom. Aww. Poor Tifa. I wonder if there's anything beyond that mountain. Mount Eble's scary. Many people died here. Or there. No one crosses that mountain alive. How about those that died? Did Mama pass through the mountains? I'm going. I really think this is three. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. Run in after her. Yeah. I don't run the path I walked. Tifa missed her step. I ran to her, but didn't make it in time. We both fell off the cliff. Back then, I only scarred my knees, but... Cloud, why'd you bring Tifa to a place like this? Why blame him? What the hell's the matter with you? What if she dies? Tifa was in a coma for 7 days. We all thought she wouldn't make it. If only I could have saved her. I was so angry at myself for my weakness. Ever since then, I felt Tifa blamed me. I went out of control. I get into fights with anyone. That was the first time I heard about Sephiroth. I thought if I was strong like Sephiroth then... if I could just get stronger, then even Tifa would have to notice me. So that was it. Sorry, Cloud. If only I had remembered more clearly what happened, I could have done something sooner. It's not your fault, Tifa. but I remember back when we were 8. That's it. Now I know. You were created 5 years ago. My childhood memories weren't all made up. Hang in there, Cloud, just a little longer. You've almost found the real you. Let's go back to Nibelheim again. Hey, talk to him. She's right here, almost right answer in one more hands. Cloud, wait. Where are you going? The reactor? The reactor! The Mako reactor 5 years ago. Hey, it's Cloud! We actually know who the black-haired guy is, but we will learn we'll learn who exactly. Oh, Zack. You remembered. Remember, back in Disc 1, when we went to Gungaga, we found Zack's parents. We know he was a soldier first class because of Aerith, who dated Zack. Fun side note, there is a video game called Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. It's for the PSP, and if you have the Vita, you can probably download it as well for it. It tells the story of Zack Fair, who is the man here. We get to learn what happened in Nibelheim, as well as more about the character Zack. He is, what do I say? He's a freaking puppy. He really is. If you haven't played the game, go play it. It's a great game. If I can get it for my Vita, and I can find my cables to plug it into my recorder, I will play it for you guys, because I love that game. It's so much fun. Then, where were you, Cloud? Ah! Cloud, did you see it all? I saw everything. I do say it kind of sucks playing Crisis Core and knowing what happens. Doesn't even hesitate. Who are you? Mom, Tifa, my hometown. Give it back. I had so much respect for you. I admired you. Cloud? That's what happened. If you remember when we were telling the story in Calm, everywhere we went, there was that soldier. You were there. You were watching me. And he would always do these little things, like look towards Tifa, look around the town, stuff like that. Yeah, I remember. It was always him. So it was you. If memory serves, it was because he couldn't let, yeah. Hey, Cloud, if you're feeling sick, why don't you take that mask off? Yeah. And there he is. Yes, yeah, this is me. I never made it to him as a member of Soldier. I even left my hometown telling everyone I was going to join, but I was so embarrassed. I didn't want to see anyone to see me. I didn't want to see anybody. Yeah, if memory serves, the first time he's telling the story, Sephiroth's actually looking down to the right, where Cloud comes up from. Yeah, he looks like that when we first start the game. He's not looking where Zack is. He's looking where Cloud is. It's your first time in your hometown in a long time, right? First time back to your hometown. There he was! came. You kept your promise. So you really did come when I was in trouble. Sorry, I didn't get there sooner. A lot of the great Sephiroth was beaten by an infantryman. It's alright, Cloud. Just like you. And there he is with Jenova's head. Yeah, he's hurt. He had a Buster Sword rammed through his stomach. Cloud, kill Sephiroth. Yeah, Zack and Cloud were actually friends too. They made such a good bromance. Holy hell, I want to play the game again. Sephiroth. I really want to play the game again. Gods. Yank. Or shank. Don't push it. Boop. It can't be. Pick up and throw. They don't really explain what happened here. My theory is that Mako Energy plus Nova Cells from the bleeding head were able to enter his wound when Sephiroth stabbed him, and he was able to incorporate the strength into his body. Basically a pseudo soldier experiment. Cloud. Because remember, Sephiroth had to cut off Jenova's head somehow, so there would be blood still on the blade. It get into his body through the wound. Her cells disperse, take in the Mako, make him a little bit stronger. Yeah. Then this is goodbye, Tifa, until we meet again. Huh? Fusion! Boop. Cloud! Tifa. Oh, Cloud, it's really you, isn't it? Yeah, Tifa, we finally meet again. You stupid jerk, yeah, I was all worried sick. Ugh. Cloud, are you alright? Voice, there. I see, we're in the live stream, aren't we? Everyone's waiting. Let's go back, Cloud. Back to everyone. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, Tifa. Let's go home. What? If only it was that easy to get out of a coma. Jeez. Yo, you alright, Tifa? But Barrett, you came back. Cloud, where is he? Don't worry about him. He's a tough one. Barrett, when I was on the live stream, I saw the real Cloud. I mean, I didn't really find him, Cloud, and he found himself. Alright, I know. I shouldn't have doubted. What? But I can't win against you. You're some kind of lady. People have so many things pent up inside of themselves. So many things they can never forget. Strange, isn't it? Oh, Tifa, snap out of it. Tifa. I'm back. Everyone, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, Cloud. All you've been doing is apologizing. I never was in Soldier. I made up the story of what happened 5 years ago and my being in Soldier. I left my village looking for glory, but never made it into soldier. I was so ashamed of being so weak that I heard this story from my friend Zach. And I created an illusion of myself made up of what I had seen in my life. And I continued to play the charade as if it were true. Illusion, huh? Pretty damn strong for an illusion. No joke. Physically, I'm built like someone in Soldier. Hojo's plan to create Sephiroth, clone Sephiroth wasn't that difficult. It was just the same procedure they used when creating members of Soldier. You see, someone in Soldier isn't simply exposed to Mako energy. Their bodies are actually injected with Genova cells. For better or worse, only the strong can enter Soldier. It has nothing to do with the Genova reunion. The weak people, like me, get lost in the whole thing. The combination of Genova cells, Sephiroth's strong will, and my own weakness are what created me. Everyone knew that. I'm Cloud. The master of my own illusionary world. But I can't remain trapped in the illusion anymore. I'm going to live my life without pretending. You sure messed up, Cloud. That means he ain't no different than before. By the way, Cloud, what are you going to do now? Don't tell me you're going to leave the ship. I'm the reason why Meteor is falling towards us. That's why I have to do everything in my power to fight this thing. Good. Then you're going to keep fighting to save the planet? It's like you always told me, Barrett. Oh, you mean that? What? I don't understand. There ain't no getting off this train. See? Jokes! Okay. So that's all said and done. Okay. But I was deeply moved by your story. I was a really weak person, so I could really understand how you feel, Cloud. No one knows when the fighting will begin, but let's get ready. Alright, Tifa, Goofy. Alright, what we got? Listen, Cloud. We're fighting right in the middle of the mission for the huge materia, right? I know this is kind of out of the blue, but Junon has an underwater reactor. As far as I can see, there's the only one left. That's the only one left. That's that. Let's go. I would go do it now, but I'm not going to do it right now. Instead, I'm going to go to do side quests. Because now it's available. Let me do a quick save. Alright. So here are the side quests that are currently available. Scroll down? Okay. Now's a great time for various side quests the game has to offer. All the side quests, when you first got the High Wind, except for Four Condor Reactor Battle number 19 and the Beat Up quest and the Elemental Materia from Tifa's Piano, are still available if you haven't done them already. Some of them, the ones are soon available. Come available since the Cloud's back. We now do Chocobo breeding, which I'm going to do off screen. I'm going to do this because I get the ultimate summon in the game, I get the best command material in the game, and I get some nice stuff. Gold Saucer's reopened, so I can now do the breeding, which is great. I can get Tifa's ultimate limit break, which we're going to do before we end. I can open Sector 5, obtain the key to Sector 5, which is where Aerith was from. I have to go to Bone Village to get it, though. I can revisit Midgar. Once I get either the green, blue, black, or golden chocobos, I can get Vincent's ultimate weapon, his limit break. And I can also go to Ancient Forest with green, black, or gold. I can also go to Nibelheim and examine something for a special cutscene, which I'm going to do. Do I have the piano keys? I do. Good. Okay, good. So we're going to go to Mount Nebel. We're going to finish up by getting... not Mount Nebel. We're going to Nibelheim. We're going to finish up this set with... getting Tifa's ultimate limit break and the final cutscene to piece together Cloud's fractured memory. Turn around. Land. Alright, let's save. What you're going to see, by the way, is essentially the ending of Final Fantasy Crisis Core. So if you don't want that to get spoiled for you, end the thing. Okay, now let's get Tifa's ultimate limit break. Go for it. I remember. Okay, so we need to do X, circle, triangle, R1 triangle, R1 square, X square, triangle, R1X, circle, X, circle, X. Oh, square X, crap. Messed up. Oh. Okay. X square, triangle, R1 triangle, R1 circle, oh, square, crap. X square, triangle, R1 triangle, R1 square, X square, triangle, R1 X, circle, X square, X. Did I do it right? I remember. I wonder what this is. Do you any kind of keyboard? First time I somewhere before, I played it well. I have the sheet music for that song. Huh? Wait a minute. There's something inside the sheet music. Music sheet. Tifa, what happened to our town? Was it all an illusion or just a dream? No, it was neither. I remember trying to get people out of the flames, but not having the strength. Burning with anger, I went to the reactor to kill Sephiroth. But he was nowhere to be found. Instead, I found you collapsed inside. I felt saving you was far more important than going after Sephiroth. There were several others that were still alive inside, but I was only able to save you. And as I was coming out of the reactor, Shinra troops were just arriving. I recall a scientist named Hojo was in charge. He ordered the troops to gather up everyone still alive for the experiment. I didn't know what type of experiment he was talking about, but I wasn't about to let them have my dearest student. Putting up my back, I headed down the mountain to the village. I used the cure spell on you many times. I remember I started to head for Midgar to look for a doctor for you. I didn't like the city, and my cure spells weren't helping. I decided to go to Midgar to find a doctor I could trust. I'm worried about you, but I can't settle down in one place for very long. Have you recovered fully? Are you well? I wonder how many years have passed since then. I just got into town again, but I can't believe it. The whole town is back to normal, except for the strange people with black clothes all around. The town reeks of Shinra, but I won't go after them. You may think I'm running from them, but it's just that I don't want anything to do with Shinra anymore. Feels like time is running out. I'm sure you'll find this letter and this gift for you. It should come in handy. I can't even jump anymore, but I hope you can continue to sharpen your skills and remember what I taught you. To my most precious students from Zagan. He was the guy who ran inside the building. Final Heaven. Alright. So now Tifa's ultimate limit break. Let's teach it to her. So that's it. That black notification screen looks so much better than the white. Holy hell. I love it. I'm so glad they gave an option with the most recent update for that. Okay, so there's one last thing we can do. I'm actually going to pop in the no battle so we can get down there quicker. Because it's the final key to Cloud's memory. All I have to do is go downstairs and examine the pods in the library. Or just come in here. Cloud and Zack. Hey, this is your food. As a fun side note, Vincent is still asleep inside the coffin at this point in time. Boom. He's tweaked out. Oh, your sword. You can do it. Get yourself, Vincent. Or not Vincent. Zach. Oh, here. Put this on. It smells a little, but don't complain. You look pretty good with that. Well. Ah, Zach. Yeah, old man. You at Midgar yet? Shut up. You're lucky I even gave you a ride. What are you gonna do once we get back to Midgar? I know what I'm gonna do. I got a place I can crash for a while. No, wait. The mother lives there too. Guess that's out. Yep, gotta change my plans. No matter what I do, I need some money first. Hey, wanna start a business? Know what we can do? Cloud. Think there's anything I'd be good at? Ill guy. What do you think I'd be good at? What are you yapping about? You're still young, ain't you? Young folks should try everything. You gotta pay your dues while you're young. Go out and look for what you really want. Try everything. That's easy for him to say. Back to the squats. Hey. Of course. I got more brains and skill than most other guys. That sells it. I'm gonna become a mercenary. Yeah, thanks, Pops. Hey, did you even hear a word I said? Listen, I'm gonna become a mercenary and that's that. Boring stuff, dangerous stuff, anything for money. I'm gonna be rich. So Cloud, what are you gonna do? No, wait, you got it all wrong. Just Gildan, I won't leave you hanging like that. We're friends, right? Mercenary Clouds, that's what you and me are gonna be. Understand, Cloud? Aw. Oh, poor Zach. What do you want to do with him? Forget it, just leave him. Egg. This scene in Crisis Core is so freaking heartbreaking. We're at Midgar. God, that cutscene is just so sad. And that's that. We learned everything we need to know. C, Project Specimen B, Code C. A scratch left by a fingernail inside the breaker. Let's get out of here. Code Z. Scratch left fingernail inside. Feeding time. That's our chance. So they communicated by scratching into the glass what to do. Alright, so that's it for this set. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time you come back, I should have everything I need done. I'm going to be spending most of the night doing that. So, hope you guys enjoy this set, and I'll see you guys next week. Till then, have a great day. Bye-bye.